even know the time. Bitch, I'm rolling like Ryan. I know when I work, so I need Fetty for my...
This is the third episode. Y'all welcome back to Rolling Podcast, or The Rolling Podcast. And I'm excited to be back today for a few reasons. The first reason is I'm a little bit more prepared than I was last time. So I think the first two episodes was definitely like a test trial. And I really do appreciate everybody that watched, everybody that paid attention. Thank you again for everything that you guys done. Every time you click a like, I appreciate it. Every time you even watch the video, I appreciate it. And I want to say that, like, from the bottom of my heart, just for the attempt. So if you please share this video, it'll be great. I got a lot of interesting stuff in here, so y'all are going to be very, very pleased with the information I'm about to give you. And again, every week is going to be different. I'm trying my best to have like the most updated stuff. You can see my mic is sliding over, but hey, this is the realest podcast out right now. All right, so Monday fucking blues. So I feel like when you get to the beginning of the week, when you get to Friday, everyone is excited for Friday. Everyone feels good about Friday because you get that weekend. I got a whole lot of a break this weekend, which is why I dropped so many videos and why I was able to do so much editing. And I really did appreciate it. I think it's always the best rest you get on that like weekend where it feels like that next Monday is the worst. But I got through it. Like I went to work, and of course it was slammed. I was doing stuff on the right, I was doing stuff on the left. But to be honest with you, I appreciate, even having a job, and I appreciate being there. And I think like if you would have caught me like 3 years from now, you wouldn't have seen that appreciation. I've been like, what the fuck, on Monday? But on some real shit is like, I really do like appreciate like life in general, like being able to wake up, being able to get ready, being able to put on what I want to put on, being able to, I have an opportunity every morning to feel good. And I am blessed, especially with the pandemic that's going on. I do feel like, there's some appreciation that must be like taken. Like God has given me another day on earth, and I definitely appreciate that. So, Monday blues, fuck Monday blues. I know it's hard. I know a lot of people are dealing with a lot of different things. But I really want y'all just to kind of like wake up and think positively. I want y'all to wake up and think about what could be, what could not be, the opportunities that you're given. So most definitely. And everything, like I think for today, it's all been like a blessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think when it comes to me, being like working out, I've been like too lax on me actually working out. So that's one thing. Yeah, so me working out has been like something that I usually have been on top of. I feel like I'm getting chunky. I'm probably not getting that chunky, but I got to get back out there. I got to get back in the, I'm not gonna say back in the gym because I'm not going to the gym, but I got to get back out running, doing the push-ups in the morning like I usually do.
Nigga watch me from a jail cell, man. These niggas watch me from a jail cell and be on my dick so bad, niggas bitches. Niggas be writing academics about me, man. Telling academics to post shit about me. Niggas hoes. I ain't never paid attention to a nigga, especially from no motherfucking cell, nigga. The fucking nigga watching me fuck. Then what a nigga say? A nigga say I cooperated. Bow, what, you stupid bitch?
All right, I'm gonna stop it there. Yo, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the whole spiel. And I want to start off by saying, not any point, like, am I trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I guess, add to a beef or like, kind of over-exaggerate it or just talk about it for streams. But the only reason why I say this, because I have a theory behind this whole situation. And this is a theory that I usually have in general. And honestly, this theory in hopes, I hope the theory is true, Because I don't want anybody out here beefing for real. And I go ahead and begin the story. And the reason why I feel like I also can talk about this, even though, of course, it ain't got shit to do with me, but everybody was safe in the situation. So it was a few days ago, maybe a day ago. I don't know. A few days, but it doesn't matter. So Ayanna Mayweather, or AKA Yaya, pulled up at Youngboy's house. I don't know why she pulled up, but she pulled up. Miss Jacobs, I don't know her first name, but Miss Jacobs was there with Youngboy. Somehow, some way, they got to fighting. And when I first heard that, I was like, okay, it's a little weird. First of all, I mean, I always feel like if it's two females fighting, if it's not like a squad of females, or if it, like, I just feel like in this situation, there's a very good chance that this could have been limited. Like, this could have been halted. But again, I wasn't there, so I don't know what the fuck happened. But they started the fighting. Supposedly, Jacobs or wifey pulled up on. Well, she was already there with Youngboy, but she pulled Mrs. Yaya's hair, and like that's how it started. A knife was pulled out. Miss Jacobs was stabbed, and then pretty much Ayanna Mayweather was taken to, she was taken in, to the police station or whatever. And this all happened in Texas. And so Jacobs, she was stabbed, not fatally. She was okay. I think she was in the hospital for a little bit. And then a report came out that pretty much this was like, at some extent, Youngboy cooperated with the police. And like, I already know how this shit is. The same way they did 21 Savage when they said, they put out that he was taken by the feds. They tried to say he wasn't from here. I feel like tabloids, police, they all, I think they try to antagonize when it comes to reputation, because everybody knows reputation is the number one most important thing a person can ever have. So I definitely feel like it was a method of trying to take some type of street credibility, and that was placed on some type of news network. I don't know who said it, who put that information out there, where they got it from. You never fucking know. It could be bullshit, whatever. So regardless of that situation occurred, and Kodak Black is in jail now. He's been in for a little while, and he put first of all, somebody get his social media. Like, this nigga played way too fucking much. He hilarious, but he played way too fucking much. So he pretty much just started posting stuff. He just kind of talking about the fact that Youngboy, I guess he took the article wholeheartedly and was like, yeah, why would you snitch? Blah, 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 whatever. He posted several other social media posts, one with Mayweather in it, and I guess it really doesn't matter what he said. I think it more matters regardless of what happened, he was antagonizing. I mean, you could say towards Youngboy, and Youngboy actually says something about he posted that video that I just played. So, and he pretty much was just saying how motherfuckers are in jail looking at me on the dick. And okay, so that's the beginning of beef. That's where it starts. And again, I hope that none of this. I really do pray that none of this comes to to be bad, because Youngboy, Kodak Black, they're right now arguably are some of the two of the best artists of this generation that are alive right now. So for this to even be a thing. Hopefully this doesn't get violent, but for this to be, even a thing, we got to be a little bit smarter if it is. So then Jack Boy gets on the mic.
Come out, man. Man, you dumbass niggas, man. You niggas get a car, man. Them niggas don't even got a car, man. You niggas walking, man. You niggas walking, man. All your dogs walking, man. All your dogs walking, man. All your dogs walking, man. Living in your back room, man. Come on, man. Get them boys out the back room, man. Get them boys out the back room, man. Them boys don't got no money. Them boys wearing Nike, man. Why is them boys still wearing Nike, man? I'm dripping Dior, po ass nigga. My dog in jail, man. I'm still coming. Bitch, when you go to jail, them niggas, I'm talking about them niggas ready to suck the world dick. Them niggas jumping click to click, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Them niggas jumping click to click, trying to find a way, nigga. Fuck you talking.
So he got into pretty much talking about Youngboy's team. And it pretty much went on and on. Youngboy went back on live, and it kind of was like a back and forth. And at some point, Kodak did post like pictures of his projects in front of trophies. And I think his face was on an NBA player. So I mean, the whole thing is like, I mean, it's crazy. The shit is fucking crazy, and I think. Like, I mean, of course, like, obviously, I've been watching that shit like a fucking hawk because this shit is entertaining. I saw a couple memes that were, like, fucking hilarious. And I always, the funniest memes out there are the memes that talk about Youngboy fans. No disrespect, but talk about Youngboy fans and just how these motherfuckers, it's just fucking hilarious. I saw one meme, it's like Youngboy fans watching Youngboy, and motherfucker picked up the whole TV. Like, anyway. It's really funny though, so I mean I'm definitely entertained by it. But I mean we do okay. This let me. I kind of went out of pocket. So, and this was like leads me to my theory. There was a point when Youngboy and Kodak were cool, and I'm not saying that they still are cool, but my hope is that this is all in promotion. If it like it really amazes me, like for real, like. The fact that I feel like we can't realize, and if we don't realize, because Youngboy and Kodak are like they are some of the smartest people in the game right now, being ahead of the game, being in charge of social media. Literally, when they do something, like everybody is paying attention, and so it would really irritate me though if they weren't like really aware of what they were doing, And my idea, but I think they're very smart. So my guess is that they are aware of it, and this is all just like to entertain. But it's probably not true. Maybe not. I don't know. I hope it is. I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but I was like, this is like it's too interesting, like what's happening, and I'm not gonna like you just focus on this the whole time of watching it. I'm not gonna keep updating on y'all, but I just thought that was just like a crazy ass incident. It was like a ton of fucking memes there yesterday, so I was like on Twitter alone because of Youngboy for like at least 20-30 minutes, like but yeah, so. Like I said, they're smarter than they look, and shout out to Youngboy, shout out to Kodak. I'm gonna definitely tag y'all motherfuckers in this bitch. Okay, and I'm gonna end this off like on one more news report. I think it's Louisiana law enforcement apologized for using the purge sirens, and it's like, why would y'all do that? Like, now if a motherfucker walk out the house and start blasting and shoot somebody, it's gonna be a problem. Black people scared of that movie. And I do feel like some of these people out here be waiting on that. Some of these people be out here waiting on that. Just waiting on a purge to happen, So and they apologized for it. I didn't really want to get into like any corona stuff because I know everybody's kind of tapped out. I mean, y'all know what it is. Put a mask on, wash your hands. Stop, and for all you motherfuckers, stop wearing fucking gloves the whole damn day. You infecting everybody, yo. You gotta watch that shit. Like, stop wearing gloves everywhere. For real. Stop wearing gloves everywhere. Like, if you put on gloves in the morning and you take them off when you walk back in your house, yeah, everybody's sick because of you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Stop doing that. Stop wearing gloves. The whole point of gloves is so that the whole point of gloves is usually in the hospital or like medical field, whatever, and so that you can take them off, fast and throw them away and change them out. So you're not using the same, kind of gloves. So it's kind of to protect more so to protect the people around you. It's not to protect yourself. That doesn't make sense. Unless you got cuts on your hand or something. It's the only way it makes sense. And I don't think, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think corona goes in the womb. I don't think corona can go. I don't know. I thought it was airborne. But again, I ain't no scientist. I don't know. Don't forget, I got a video dropping Sunday, part 2 of the New Orleans questionnaire. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank all the support. Thank you for the likes. Please follow me on Twitter, Rolling with Ryan. Follow me on Instagram, right up there on that corner. Thank y'all for the support. Y'all keep doing, keep moving, keep rolling. Thank y'all.
Don't even know the time, bitch, I'm rolling like Ryan. I know when I work, so I need Fetty for my time.